Hey, what's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. It is time for my long-awaited update. After many months since my last one, I'm just going to jump right into this one, and I'm very happy that I am back to do a new update. And I've got a crap load of albums on CD and vinyl, so I really got to make this quick. There's a massive pile on both CD and vinyl. So here we go. Captain Beefheart, Safe as Milk, 1999 Butter Records version. Trout Mask Replica. 2015 remaster of Lick My Decals Off Baby. Quite similar and very darker than Trout Mask Replica. Very good album. Two albums in one. The Spotlight Kid and Clear Spot. The Spotlight Kid is really good, but Clear Spot, near perfect masterpiece. Shiny Beast Bat Chain Puller, re-recorded version, and this near perfect last near grade masterpiece. Dock at the Radar Station. I need to buy Strictly Personal, Mirror Man, and Ice Cream for Crow. I'm not going to waste my money, I should say, on the obvious poor received Beefheart albums, and I know which ones are those. I'm not going to waste my money on the bad ones. Moving on. Biffy Clyro Puzzle, not a guilty pleasure band. I actually enjoyed Biffy Clyro a lot. I just find them a very good band. Mudvayne LD50, I loved this album, so I had to pick this up. Kirk Fletcher, definitely check him out. He's a very, very good American blues guitarist. This is his live album, Live at the Baked Potato. It's signed by the man himself. Very, very good. Fantastic guitarist. Really nice guy too. Bob Dylan, the Bootleg Series Volume 12, The Cutting Edge. And I need to buy the big box set of The Cutting Edge, so I cannot wait for that. 2 CD set as well. The Bonzo Dog Doodah Band original album series set. I haven't heard all of these albums yet. I've only heard of The Donut in Granny's Greenhouse and Tadpoles. So yeah. The Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Kit Lambert and Pete Townsend were the producers for this album, and I've heard some really good things on this album. So yeah. Soft Machine third. Unfortunately, whilst this music was playing, at some points the tracks just repeat over and over again and just doesn't go anywhere. So it's like skipping some of the parts, which was really annoying. So unfortunately, I have to buy a different release version of this album. But from what I've been hearing, I really, really enjoyed it. Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble in Step. Really great album. This is my third favourite from Stevie Ray Vaughan. The Band, music from Big Pink. Fantastic album. I prefer their second album, but it still has some of their best hits, without a doubt. The Velvet Underground and Nico. Primus, Sailing the Seas of Cheese. Classic album. Very crazy, hyper, fun, and just amazing to listen to. Alternative, over-the-top funk metal type band. And Les Claypool, he's my favourite bassist ever. The Prodigy, The Fat of the Land. Really great. Classic as always. Just as much as music for the Jilted Generation for me. David Bowie, Heroes. Hunky Dory, which I've got, was a fantastic album, so I'm excited to listen to this one. John Coltrane, Love Supreme. Jazz classic as always, and I love jazz. And here's another jazz artist, Miles Davis, In a Silent Way. And I think this is one of his very top best albums. I highly recommend it. Dark and mysterious as well. Cypress Hill, self-titled debut, and Black Sunday. I haven't heard of the first album yet, so I need to check it out. Black Sunday is a classic. B.B. King, Live at the Regal. Live classic, and I just love B.B. King so much. And this is one of the greatest live albums of all time. Thomas Truax, Jetstream Sunset. quite an experimental rock type of guy, but I really enjoyed his stuff, and I think this is a very good album, so check him out if you want to. Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road 2014 remaster. I've heard that this is the best selling and best album from him, and I love Elton John, so yeah. My favourite album of 2015, Iron Maiden, The Book of Souls. No words needed. 2 discs. Definitely one of their best albums in a long time. Frank Zappa, Waka Jawaka. Finally, I'm showing you guys Waka Jawaka. Really, really good album. And speaking of another really good album, Apostrophe. Another great one. This is a near perfect one, The Grand Wazoo. Still love this album cover so much. One of my top favourites. Along with this one, Uncle Meat. 2 CDs, and this is one of the Mothers of Invention's best albums, like Burnt Weenie Sandwich and We're Only In It For The Money, and I also really like Weasels Rip in My Flesh as well. Now onto the vinyls. So this pile of vinyl here are different albums that I have bought. Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Clear Spot. Original UK pressing. And as you can see, the album name Clear Spot is like right there embossed. I highly recommend Clear Spot, and I think it's Beefheart's second best album. Almost a 10 out of 10, but this is just, you know, a stunning, stunning masterpiece. This was a massive surprise for me. Robert Johnson, King of the Delta Blues Singers, Volumes 1 and 2, double vinyl, and it's a 2015 remaster, and I'm absolutely shocked to see it, and I love Robert Johnson. Old Dirty Bastard, Return to the 36 Chambers, the dirty version, double vinyl. The Music on Vinyl 2014 remaster. Jimi Hendrix Experience, 2 albums in one. Are You Experienced and Axis Bold as Love. I do have Electric Ladyland, but it's a 2010 remaster. Gatefold of the band. Yeah, so happy. John Coltrane, A Love Supreme. This is an American 1995 remaster, and it's stereo as well. The sound is tremendously great. It's just beautiful. Last 3 are Miles Davis albums. I've got Bitches Brew, my absolute favourite Miles Davis album. In a Silent Way, just like the CD, this sounds wonderful. Oh, both of these are 2015 remasters, Bitches Brew and In a Silent Way, and I do have Kind of Blue right here. Here it is, Kind of Blue. Classic, no words needed, 2015 remaster as well. And I'm completely surprised that these albums from his discography have been remastered this year. Now this pile here are various albums I've got for my birthday. So I'm going to jump right into this pile. Hang on a minute, guys. Yeah, there we go. So let's jump right into it. The Rolling Stones, Their Satanic Majesty's Request with the hologram cover. Unfortunately, some of the tracks do skip Gatefold, but the sound is still well listened to from what I think, and most of the tracks played well. So this is the mono version, and I believe this is one of the original copies from the release. It came out back at 1967. The Beatles' Let It Be, original UK pressing, and I also have the book tons of different photos and some quotes from the band, even some images from the rooftop concert. Speaking of the Beatles, here is the White Album, 2009 remaster, and the album name is in bust. Yeah, right there. Yeah, very, very good sound, and the condition is fantastic as well. Yes, big generator. This is an original UK pressing. This is not one of Yes's best albums, but I think it's good. It's really mediocre, but it's not a bad album. Genesis, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Peter Gabriel's last album. And I've checked out Selling England by the Pound, which is fantastic. Nick Drake, 5 Leaves Left. I Need to Have Brighter Later on vinyl as well. Gatefold. Simon and Garfunkel, Bookends. I do love Simon and Garfunkel so much. And I do have another Simon and Garfunkel album on vinyl, so that's that one. This is an album called Faith, Hope, Love by King's X. I've never ever heard of these guys. If you have heard of these guys, you can let me know what you think of them, because I've never ever heard of these guys before. Well, from what I've been seeing, it looks quite interesting, so I'm going to check it out. 2 compilations, double albums, Jimi Hendrix Experience Radio 1 and the Best of the Doors, a lot of their hits. Same with this one on the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Love, Forever Changes. Really, really nice album. I'm very surprised. It has been known as a classic to many people. And Elektra Records, it's a great label. Very nice, catchy and soft, folky type sounds, and I really do dig it a lot. Derek and the Dominos, Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs. I absolutely love this album so much. Gatefold, double album, Eric Clapton at his finest. Obvious to say, but definitely check it out. I still idolise this album cover so much. And the last one, Bob Dylan, Highway 61 Revisited. And I do have another version of this album on vinyl, but I believe this is possibly the first original mono pressing from 65. So, yeah, that is it. My long-awaited update is now complete. Thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you guys posted for more videos, and hopefully 2016 will be another great year for this channel and for me in my personal life as well. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.